Hey air gunners and gunners of every sort, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm Ben, the outdoors air gunner, and today I am looking again at a gun I have not gotten out for a while, and that is my Arms S510XS in 25 cal. So I want to say a huge thanks to my sponsors today. Before we get started, I want to say thank you to Arms. They've been an awesome sponsor throughout the years. Also, Hawke Optics. Right now I'm running a 6 to 24 power first focal plane Sidewinder on here. This is a just beautiful piece of glass, and really the whole lineup of Hawke is just awesome. And of course, I want to say a huge thanks to Airgun Pro Shop. They are a huge sponsor, and really they're the ones that are bringing you guys this video today. So if you guys want to show your appreciation, you know what to do. Head on over there, www.airgunproshop.com. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. So what is it about the Arms that made me want to get it back out again today? Well, first of all, it's accurate. Second of all, it's darn awesome to shoot. And the third reason is that this sort of platform or configuration, being a classic long rifle, I think is kind of overlooked these days and underrated. And I want to show you guys why. Maybe you ought to take another look at something like the Arms right here. So stay tuned, check it out. We're going to shoot it at 50 yards, shoot it at 75 yards, try out a couple of different pellets, and just have some fun with a classic air rifle here, the Arms S510XS in 25 cal. Let's go do it. All right, so I thought I'd start us right off with shooting some 50-yard groups, trying a couple of different pellets. First tin I got out was the Arms 24 grain. Those just really seem to perform awesomely out of this rifle, and today was no exception. On this target that I'm using, each of the little squares are exactly an inch, and you can see all 5 of those shots easily fit under an inch. Another pellet that's always performed really well for me out of this rifle are the JSB King Heavy Mark IIs, and this morning was no exception. And that is the Barracuda Hunters. These are a pretty awesome hollow point pellet that I've shot out of other rifles and had a definite heck of a time putting a smackdown on some small game. Right, so this Arms has really just got the features that you want. First of all, the trigger is awesome. It's got a very short first stage and very light second stage. I have this tuned down to be super, super light. It is fully adjustable, but I wanted this to be a bench rest gun. So I've got this tuned to just less than 1 pound on the break. Super crisp, super short overall throw, and just an awesome, awesome trigger. Moving over here to the other side, it's got just an absolutely buttery smooth side lever action. Really, really nice. Guys, this is what you pay for when you get an Arms, is this engineering right here. This amazing trigger. Look at that, so awesome. And this awesome, awesome action right here. Just so smooth. And then, of course, we've got the power adjuster right here, which is nicely clicked. It's got 5 positions. This is the highest position, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clicks, and now we're down to the lowest power setting. So pretty cool. Externally adjustable power, and One other thing I want to throw out there or just talk about real brief is this mag. I love how it's not a directional loading procedure. So by that what I mean is you can put in a pellet and you can spin it this way. You can put in a pellet and you can spin it this way. Doesn't matter. It's just infinite. So also at any time you can pop this out and just reload it. It doesn't have to be like started over from scratch. So you can always just pop this out, add a few more rounds, and you're full again because it's just infinitely spinning. There's no spring loadedness to this, so it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. This is something that you're going to pass down and hang on to. I am sure that this is a rifle that could be considered an heirloom rifle, where some of the other rifles that are popular right now, the $300 rifle seems to be the big deal. That's going to end up more than likely in a trash pile somewhere, whereas this is going to be cherished for years and years. And that's really why I think that the AirArms, and really just this classic long rifle right here, still has an important place in the airgun world today, because this is definitely not something disposable. This is something that is finely tuned, and AirArms has very much perfected what they've got going on right here. So there's a difference, yes, in the price between this and a $300 rifle, but there's also a difference in the quality and the experience of the airgunning experience that you get out of this. And I think this is an A+ first class airgunning experience. And that's why I'm super stoked that this is part of my airgun collection, and I think should be a part of yours. So if you think so too, head on over to Airgun Pro Shop. That's www.airgunproshop.com. You can check out the AirArms lineup that they've got there. They've got this beauty right here. This is the S510XS Ultimate Sporter in 25 cal, but they've also got several other AirArms choices on there for you to look at. And the cool thing about Airgun Pro Shop is they never just send out a gun and hope that it works for you. They take the time to really make sure that everything they send out is first class. They get it to you shipped just right, so there's no problems with it. And it's a smaller company, so you're not dealing with like a giant box store. You're dealing with a, I don't want to say mom and pop operation, but that's sort of the kind of deal over there. So that's the kind of company that I want to encourage you guys to give your business to. And so, like I say, check them out, www.airgunproshop.com. I'll put the link in the description below. And that's really it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm Ben, the Outdoors Airgunner, outdoors having a whole lot of fun with my airguns. I hope that you are too, and I'll see you in the next video.